everybody, Alicia again. Good evening, good morning, good day to all the viewers, whenever it is that you're actually watching this video. I wasn't planning on doing a video this soon. However, I did have a conversation just a little bit earlier this evening with another affected. And we were talking about our memories from our original realities, and we were talking about the changes that threw us for a loop, made us a little uneasy, or that we just almost couldn't accept. And that kind of led me to the changes that I have embraced and really enjoy. The biggest of that is the anatomy changes. When I realized that my body was not the body that I remember, the organs being in different places, the skeletal structure being different, it definitely made me very uneasy. However, as time has moved on, I have really embraced the physical changes of the human anatomy. So a little background, I woke up in 2016, and at that time I wasn't aware of what the differences were in the skeletal system, but definitely in where the organs were. And since then I've seen 1, 2, 3 different versions of the skeletal system, plus all the little minor changes that have happened within each of those different models. But I like our new anatomy. Each new version that I have experienced has been like a significant upgrade. I'm 36 years old and I'm in the best shape of my life, and I don't diet and I don't work out. I did go through a period of massive weight loss in 2013, but that was because I changed my entire diet. But since then, I haven't lost any more weight. I've actually stayed about the same on the scale, but I have gotten longer and leaner and overall more attractive, which is kind of a funny thing to say. And I'm not trying to be big-headed, but I've noticed that my muscles are more dense, and my curves are more enhanced. The skeletal changes in the skull have made my features more pronounced. I like to say I look a little bit more exotic than I used to, or that I remember looking like. But it is fascinating because the changes to our anatomy have turned us into tanks. The bones behind the eyes prevent us from being able to be killed by man's hands via the eyes. You can't any longer push into the eye sockets with enough force to hit the brain because those bones are there. If the kidneys moved, you can no longer disable a man with a kidney punch. You can't swallow your tongue anymore, choke on your tongue anymore. Bones are denser, thicker. The vulnerabilities that were in the human body don't seem to exist anymore. I mean, we still have vulnerabilities, but they're minimal. And it's like now that our heart has moved from the left side, and you're going to see me in reverse because I'm on my phone. But when the heart was on the left side, it was easy to kill somebody by shooting them in the heart. Now that the breast is closer to the breastplate, you'd have to have really amazing aim or a really big bullet to do that. The fact that we have the hyoid bone here protecting the voice box and the esophagus is also another protective measure that these bodies have, which I find really fascinating. So the anatomy changes are something that I've really embraced and have kind of taken a liking to. With each change that seems to be a better version of the human body. Other changes that I've embraced and welcome, definitely all the rainbows everywhere, all the rainbow mountains, rainbow trees, the different colored sand beaches that never existed for me. The creatures that are here are fascinating. Things that used to be extinct, according to my remembrance, are back. Fish and creatures on the planet and in the air that look like cartoon characters. And I'm really excited about the narwhals because to me they were strictly mythological creature. The unicorn of the sea. I keep on waiting for my unicorn to arrive. I have another affected friend who is waiting for dragons to be back, which actually we have little mini dragons, lizards with webbed appendages from their front arms. So it's as much as some of the changes really throw me for a loop. The history changes, the geography changes, how the moon goes through its phases have really bothered me. There are a lot of really fascinating, amazing things in this reality that I just am in continual awe about. Tell me what you think about some of the changes. Which changes have you embraced? Which changes have you have a hard time accepting? Do you have changes that have scared you or changes that have excited you? Leave your answers in the comments or any suggestions for future videos. I think I'll probably just end up, until I start getting some suggestions, just doing videos as I'm inspired to do, like I had with this conversation earlier this evening. That's all for tonight. I just wanted to share that because I was like, yeah, that's one thing I'm really, really excited about. I like being longer, leaner, less vulnerable physically, more attractive because of all the changes. It's a fun part of this new reality that we're in. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful rest of your day and or night, and we will do another video at another time.